is that magical time to get the heck out of here. Last time, we fought Odin. He is mad. He is on a horse. He gave us 1 minute to live. I did it in 48 seconds. Yeah, not bad. Could have done better. But what is this? This seems familiar. I wonder where it could be. Yep. It was the other way out. A Bal, whatever castle you want to call it. And they're still in disbelief. So am I. I'm in disbelief of this whole game. But before we get the final lithograph, we have a few more side quests we can do. Also, darn it, problem. My airship is over there, no problem. But you see the connection now. Speaking of connections, I'm going with an all... oh dear. Tree squirrels. Yeah, an all back row party. So let's sing a little bit. And get our groove on. It's a leveling song. And for that, we can sing. But with special abilities, we can have an all back row if we want to. And still be pretty effective. Of course, these enemies are very weak, so it's kind of redundant. That's alright. The side quest we have to do today, well, not have to do, are pretty easy. Pretty easy as in pretty, indeed. So yes, some of our lesser used jobs aside, it's time to fly. Fly where? Well, actually, we're gonna dive. Magma, you just said we were gonna fly. Nope, we're gonna dive first. Do you remember where a certain tower was before it got sunk into a ocean? Well, you know, that tower should exist underwater, you think? Because it did sink into the ocean. Yep, I'm talking about Walls Tower. W-A-L-Z. Yes, through the power of editing, and looking at the flashy dot, we find the tower underground. But that makes no sense, Magma. Well, too bad, it's gonna make sense anyways. And let's get a good rest before we start. Because there is a con to this. Well, the best thing about live commentary is doing things live. So let's quit wasting time and realize we're underwater. And yes, let's hold our breath. Seriously, we don't have any scuba gear, what the heck? We have 7 minutes. Which is kind of crazy, actually. All things considered, I wish I could hold my breath for even 1 minute. But what are we searching for? Some treasures of the past? Perhaps. But there's still much more to it. Imagine the entire tower underwater. And we have enemies, of course! And our timer's still ticking. What the heck? We can't tell what our enemies are. That's silly. We probably shouldn't be fighting anyways. assassin knife. Would be perfect if it wasn't undead. So Leviathan, help us out here. Get rid of these enemies quickly. So yeah, pretty simple enemies. But it's not that simple. I'm running out of time. And since we're going from reversed, from the top to the bottom, you think it'd be a good idea to go straight to the bottom? Perhaps. Also, I forgot a treasure. How dare I forget a treasure? I'm embarrassed for myself. So yes. All support characters a good idea? Maybe not. Also Thief would have been a good idea. For fast running. Yeah, so all the enemies have shadows. There's several different types of enemies, but what's this? It's a magicite. What am I talking about? A strange gem. Great shard. No! It's a ticking time bomb. That's a bad idea. And what? Hi, Go-Go. Copycat. Dude, we're on time limit. We can't breathe underwater like you. You weirdo circus clown. Imitate you. Huh. Well, I'll imitate a arrow to your face. That's what I'll do. Jerk. Okay, maybe that wasn't the smartest idea. So, how do you defeat an enemy that hits for 999? But then this death spell? No? You're completely wrong. Maybe if you control him? No? Maybe if you have someone else fight him. Odin, slice him in half. Oh, he has a javelin. Odin has two different modes of attack. Javelin and slicing. This guy keeps counterattacking. What the heck? Well, I'm stumped. Also having trouble breathing underwater. And KO persons underwater is usually a bad idea. Well, Magma, don't just sit there. Do something. Do something. Do what? This one has me stumped. Well... Wait a minute, I think I get the hang of it now. If he's just sitting there, and I'm just sitting here, does that mean I'm mimicking him? I'm doing the same thing he is. Absolutely nothing. Okay, maybe I should be floating. That's not the point. Maybe I have to dress up in like a circus clown. Well, our characters look pretty ridiculous already, so I think that counts. Well, you got me. Hey Magma, wake up already. Check out what this guy is. But I'm getting worried. So are you. Or are you getting bored? So just sitting here chilling. Gogo, have you read any good books lately? Have you watched any movies? You will do nothing. Do exactly what you do. Absolutely nothing. And he teleports himself into the end zone. What the heck? And that's a lot of ABP. But we gotta click through these quickly before our air runs out. Seriously, that would be embarrassing. To run out of air while you're doing a victory dance. So now we have another shard, job shard, mime. And note we're still on a time limit. So, Forrest, would you kindly get us out of here? Thank goodness Telepo works. And I guess we'll never get that one treasure. But no, we do have another job, called mime. The object of mimicry, if you will. Looks a lot like our bear job, except with a cape. But this job is weird. You can actually select 3 abilities. Any 3 abilities. The 4th being mimicry. But that means you can't use items. But you noticed. Pretty good selection as well. Mage-like, if you will. And if you mimic your own allies, and you have a strong ally attack, that sounds like a fantastic idea. We're on this job later. For right now, we'll do another sub-quest. Next video. And I don't mean sub-quest as in submarine quest.